Welcome to Assessment 2C and the new and improved Ford Apache. As you can see, a fair bit of work has been going on over the past 4 weeks. Today I cleaned out the rest of this by myself and then put some veggies and some herbs. Plan to put the radishes in there, just run out of sunlight, but we'll get done after this video. Got the onions in there, capsicums here, tomatoes around this to go around this, snow peas there, and then up here gonna put some tomatoes, strawberries in another pot. These tomatoes I'll put in a pot, and then when they're big I'll put them around this little thing here. Strawberries, gonna put them in this pot just here. And if you follow me, we have got some silver beets. When I was cleaning it out, I actually found these silver beets, which I'm just gonna replant, get them a bit further in. We've got the Greek oregano. This is gonna be a bit of a herb garden in here. Just Greek oregano, bit of chives, some lemon thyme, and then some normal thyme. Gonna put some carrots along here, and then we're gonna put some carrots along there. This is the purple carrot, which is pretty cool. And then we got the Italian parsley and the mint in a pot. Awesome. Just weeded this out the front of here, and we're gonna use these pots. I'm just gonna clean them out next week, and we're gonna use them pots to put in. Louis came out with me, and I let him go a bit free rein on a couple of plants, and he got the heebie-jeebies. And he got the tucker bush after our housemate Caden, that's his last name. So this is really cool. This is actually Australian, native Australian bush, which is what I want to do with this whole area. Just put in native Australian bushes. I've got sage here, but my nan, she's also, she's just worked for the council recently and put in a whole nature strip in Aldinga. She's put in a load of Australian natives, so she sent me that nature strip, and I'm going to have a look over the coming week of what plants are allowed in this area, and then go when she next comes up, she's going to give me a few cuttings, and we're going to put a few Australian succulents in. Hopefully the pig face, because I think the pig face would be really cool to have in, as it can be used as a medicine for, you know, mosquito bites, and you can use it, and I think that'd be really cool to use in this house and for people to use, and it would kind of bring back that whole indigenous way of being, by, you know, living off the land, using what you have instead of going to buy medicines for the top dollar, you know, when you can just use your own plant species, which would be really cool. Assessment 2C was about the challenge of change during TBD week. For me, this week was very challenging. For example, my plan was to get it done Sunday. I was sick, and then on Monday, my housemates couldn't help, and then Tuesday came around. I just had to get it done, which meant that I couldn't include my housemates in my project. However, I'm going away for the rest of the week, and I've now shown them what they need to do, and it kind of leaves the ball in their court, which is nerve-wracking because I've just spent all this time and money on these plants. However, I feel like I've taught them enough about sustainability and how important this could be for us going forward as a household. I also found it a bit challenging when we went and visited Old Church on the Hill. I really loved the way they spoke about how they have these days where they come in and bring plants in, vegetables and stuff, and then they share it around. So I actually went and spoke to my neighbour, who has an awesome veggie patch, like unbelievable. He's actually just started using if you walk down Spring Gully, he's just used that area. I don't know if it's allowed or not, but he's growing like some yellow zucchinis, some really awesome produce. And I actually went and knocked on his door and had a chat with him and just asked what he's not growing, so then I can grow it, and then one day, you know, when it's all grown, I can actually exchange with him. But not exchange, I really love the concept of giving and the gift idea that we learned about at Old Church on the Hill. And I'm really interested to, you know, one day just leave a purple carrot, because he doesn't have one. And, you know, that, like, he's come around to our house before and just left the yellow zucchini for us, and he gave that gift. So for me, being able to do that would be really interesting. But I did find it challenging because it's not something I've ever, you know, gone out and done before. I've never gone and knocked on someone's door and just be like, hey, what produce do you grow? So that was a real challenge for me personally. And I think as a household, we've really been challenged this week because, like, we all haven't been here, and it's quite hard for me to get these concepts and ideas into people's heads when they're not here. However, I feel like I'm leaving them in safe hands. Like, I pass all the knowledge on to Caden. I feel comfortable with him doing it, but I just want him to kind of incorporate other people. And I think my plan for next week is to build like a task board. Like when I was up in Mitigundee, they had a little board and they had job list, and just do that and like change them each week. So someone waters the plants every day, someone takes the salvos bag every 2 weeks, someone sorts out the compost every week, someone does the bins every week, and just change those jobs over. Awesome. So that's been a bit of my challenge of change this week, and yeah, thank you.